So here we are. Welcome to Coffee with Stuart.
Thank you, and thanks for having me on.
It's a pleasure. So who have we got? Renda Pinkney?
Yes, I'm Renda Pinkney.
So we're just going to have this Coffee with Stuart interview, which sounds horrendous. An interview, I should change that term. But it's just a kind of who, why, where, when, what, and just generally have a little chat about what you're doing.
Yeah, of course. So I'm the founder of Red Consultancy, as you can see behind me, and I provide brand and marketing consultancy to basically any size business across any sector. So what I do is scalable to help business owners really identify where the weak spots are in their brand and how they're coming across in their customer journey, and really work with them on some practical solutions to give them the leverage to get more profitable growth and get more engagement from new and existing customers.
So whereabout are you based in, Renda?
I'm based in Surrey, but I work across the whole of the UK. Obviously, the beauty of Zoom and the virtual world has enabled me to work across any area now.
It is quite fantastic what you can do when you've got a laptop, and the technology that we've got today is fantastic.
Absolutely.
So,
the only barrier is Wi-Fi, isn't it?
Red Consultancy. 2 R's?
Yes, it stands for Research, Review, Evaluate and Develop, which is basically the stages of a process I would go through with any of my potential new customers. Research what they do and the market around them and what opportunities there are. Review all the data that they have and really analyze the facts and base all the solutions on that. Evaluate all the courses of action and what the return for investment would be of each one, and then develop those solutions and help them to implement them and take them forward themselves, so they've got no ongoing costs.
It might be a simple question, but the next question would be why? Why are you doing this? Have you found a gap in the market, or?
No, it's more of a personal thing for me. So I love to help people resolve their challenges and find solutions. I love fixing things. I like finding new solutions to things. And having worked in corporate for 20 years, doing exactly that, solving problems, finding risks and limiting them or stopping them from causing any further issues, is something that I really enjoyed. But I actually felt that it was always a dream to have my own business, and I really wanted to make a difference. And for me, helping a business owner with their own business is making their dream come true. And that, in a way, is making my dream come true. So yeah. It's a win-win.
It's a win-win situation, right enough. So what's your kind of ideal? I mean, a lot of people talk about the ICA, the ideal client avatar.
Yes.
So are you targeting a certain person or groups of people or organizations or industries?
Not at all. So if you're a busy solopreneur who's just starting out with your business and you've got a really high specialism in what you do, but maybe marketing and the branding side just doesn't come as easily, then I'm there to help you. If you're an SME who's growing rapidly and you've got processes that need to be put in place, you want better structure so that you've got a much more solid foundation to build and grow further, then I'm there to help. But equally, I help corporates as well, where they've grown and they may have exponential amounts of products that they just can't get their head around. They want a much easier, more streamlined way of managing them and a pricing structure that enables them to be more competitive. Then I can help them too.
So you're kind of a fixer, the fixer.
I think somebody once described me as the Swiss Army knife of marketing, because of my breadth of knowledge, that basically whatever the challenge, I'll kind of approach it with a creative solution that is effective and cost effective. One of my greatest beliefs is things don't have to be overcomplicated. Sometimes the simplest things actually work best.
Yeah, it's quite interesting because a lot of people tend to specialize in one specific subject, and that's all they sort of do. Whereas you're kind of a broad church. You've got experience of all of the aspects of starting a business and expanding a business and fixing the problems as and when they occur. Because Of course, there's going to be challenges for any business that's trying to get started, and unfortunately, it's one of the reasons that a lot of people won't start. What I was thinking is maybe you could share a couple of tips, because there'll be people that will watch this video and they'll think, I quite like this. I would like to do something similar. How do I get started? What would be your tips for somebody that would like to actually follow in your footsteps and do something similar?
I think the most important thing is be yourself. Authenticity is really important. Do it for the right reasons. So I think if you actually genuinely want to help people, that will really come across. It's when you do it just to make money, it's not what you should be doing it for. At the end of the day, people put their trust in you, they put their faith in you, and they're putting their business in your hands. So I believe that you should have the integrity to really treat that almost as your own business, and give it your all. So the first thing is have that passion, have that authenticity, let that come through. The second thing is really to stay on top of learning and self-development, because there's always new things that are coming out and new trends and new ideas. And if you want to be the best person to support your clients, then you need to invest in yourself to make sure that your information is the most up to date and you are relevant and you can really help them in the best way. There's no point in having a theory that may have worked 20 years ago but may not actually work in today's world. So stay on top of self-development.
You've got to keep your finger on the pulse.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that is very wise words. I just want to thank you once again for coming on Coffee with Stuart. It's been a pleasure to speak to you once again. And I'm going to put all of your details in the notes underneath, your contact details. You are on LinkedIn. If somebody wanted to contact you, how would they contact you?
Well, either search me on LinkedIn and connect. I'm always happy to connect with new people, or my website, which is www.red, obviously with 2 R's, consultancy.co.uk.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, thank you once again for coming on, and I'll say goodbye for now.
Thank you so much.
We'll chat again later.
We will. Thank you.